talk about the most haunted hotels that I have ever stayed in. So today I'm only talking about 2 hotels, and unfortunately one of them I cannot find any of the videos or pictures that I took from that time. I even, look at this. Oh my god. I even unearthed this beast from the Stone Ages so I could try to find pictures from this location, and I just couldn't do it. This computer, when you type the 0, it types a 6. Like half of the letters are numbers. That's how messed up and old this thing is. Isn't this crazy? It's like at least 20 pounds. Okay, anyways, unfortunately I couldn't find that location, but I could find the videos that I took from a different location, which is actually my favorite hotel that I've ever stayed at ever. And then actually I'm going to talk about one other hotel after this, but that one's not necessarily a haunted hotel, but I just think it's really cool and it's in the same area as one of these. Let's get started. The first hotel I want to talk about is the one that I have no pictures of, and that is the Stanley Hotel. So this, of course, is a famous hotel. It's in Estes Park, Colorado. Beautiful location. I definitely went in winter, and it was snowing and there were deer frolicking on the lawn. Oh, it was so fantastic. It's just such a beautiful place to go anyways. So if you have a chance to go, I highly recommend, even if you're not into ghost hunting. But this particular location, when I went, it really focused on its legacy, which was, this is the place that Stephen King went and stayed with his wife when he had the idea for The Shining. So supposedly he had stayed in this room and he had seen some paranormal activity. He had spotted a ghost, and that is how he got the idea for The Shining. Before that, he was having a little bit of writer's block, and I want to say that he was writing a book about a killer roller coaster, and went and stayed in Estes Park and then got the idea for The Shining. So luckily this hotel exists, otherwise we may have had a whole different experience with one of his greatest novels ever. When I went, they really focused on that. They had ghost tours. The guide talked about what people had seen at each locations. It was really awesome. They also had a channel where they only played The Shining on repeat. So I went to this hotel, the Stanley Hotel, and I read the book The Shining and watched the movie probably like 8 times in one weekend. And it was just a horror lover's dream. So awesome. Now they've made a lot of changes to the hotel, and so they have like the Stanley Hotel, and then they have other hotels. So the Stanley Hotel is like their vintagey hotel, and then they have more modern accommodations as well. But the actual Stanley Hotel, that is the one with all of the ghost stuff surrounding it. I think when I went, they focused a little bit more on the ghost aspect. It was really hard to even find anything ghost related on the website, but I did find this. This is for their spirited rooms. It says, Stanley Hotel features a variety of rooms with high paranormal activity, including the famous Stephen King suite 217, the ghost hunter's favorite room 401, as well as 407 and 428. So those are the haunted rooms. I don't know if they still have a ghost tour, I'm not sure, but when I went, they did, and it was fantastic. So that is the first hotel that I went to. It's such a beautiful place. The town is like right down the way, so you can just walk to it. Everyone's just so friendly there. It's so beautiful. Colorado is just such a beautiful state as a whole, but I really, really, really love this place. So let me know, have you guys ever been there, and would you guys want to go if you haven't? So this location is my favorite hotel that I've ever stayed at in my entire life. This is called the Queen Anne's Hotel, and it's in San Francisco, California. This one does have a bit of a ghost story as well. It used to be, I think, a boarding school, and one of the head ladies died, and her ghost is supposed to be haunting the location. So the reason I love this hotel so much is, ghosts aside, it's just absolutely beautiful. It was made to look like a Victorian hotel, so they bought a lot of furniture to make it look Victorian on the inside, which I do have a huge love for the Victorian era. I think that just a lot of decorations and places that try to emulate that era they're always so beautiful. Just the overall decor of the hotel is absolutely stunning. It kind of feels like it's like a homey hotel. And then you go down to the main place. So this is my favorite part, actually. They have a tea bar where you can get free tea, and I love tea. Your girl loves tea. And then they also have a big piano that guests can play. So you're just any time of day or night walking around, and there's this like beautiful music playing. Oh, it's so fantastic. And then they also have like a huge fireplace. You can sit by the fire in there, and couches. They also have a library, I think, with a bunch of books. But like, look at this fireplace. It's just so beautiful. This place is so awesome. Oh, they have two fireplaces. Look at that. There's the grand piano that people can play. You're fine. So this is all downstairs. Anyone can just come in and sit in these places. Like I said, there's always someone playing the piano, which gives it, I mean, the piano is so beautiful, but it does give it kind of like an ominous feel. And then here we have some more decor, old creepy pictures. I don't know, I fell in love with this place. It was my favorite hotel that I've ever stayed at. It was so nice. And we did actually stay in the suite that's supposedly haunted, and they say that the woman there, she does things like fold your clothes. Like if your clothes are left out, she'll fold them for you. So it's not like she's, tormenting anybody. From what I understand, it's a pretty nice ghost, but we did stay in the suite that was haunted. And nothing happened. We didn't hear anything, we didn't feel anything, we didn't see anything. And then also I think it says on the website that the woman who's supposed to be haunting the place didn't even necessarily die in that building. They just kind of attribute whatever's happening to her ghost. So it's not like a ridiculously haunted place, and it's not terrifying to stay in, but it is so beautiful. That is that. And then one other place that I wanted to say, there's a place called the Vertigo, and supposedly Alfred Hitchcock had gone there and seen the stairwell, and that's what he took as inspiration for the stairs in his movie Vertigo. Here are the stairs there. And then let's see. Oh yeah, it says, okay, checking into the Hotel Vertigo is like stepping into a Hitchcock film, literally. Back when it was the Empire, the hotel played a cameo role in the Alfred Hitchcock's classic Vertigo. These days, the film plays on loop in the lobby, and the hotel's Baroque modern sensibility represents a head-spinning union of old and new. I don't think that they actually filmed at that hotel, though. I think that I read that he used that as a model, and then he rebuilt the stairs. But I guess I could be wrong. But that's just another one that I wanted to talk to you guys about, because that's just so cool, and I'm so glad that we got to go and take pictures on the stairs and actually stay there. So those are the most haunted places that I've ever been in, but I did want to show you just a few creepy locations that you can stay at eventually. They're just fun if nothing else. So that is the video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you tomorrow with yet another horror video. Bye guys.